as a scriptwriter and as a director who has to make that script come to life, what is your view on compromising on the script writing stage, especially with the budget in mind?
Okay, yeah, compromise has a negative connotation that it really shouldn't have. At the end of the day, movies are 120 minutes long on the outside. If you're making an independent movie that's much longer than an hour and 45 minutes, you need to cut some stuff. And so, because it's not a novel, compromise is indicative of the art anyway. I mean, you have to make choices. In the movie game, we call it killing our babies. And every once in a while, you might have a scene that you love or an actor's performance that you love, but you might have to kill your babies. So I'm not against it. Now, what it comes down to, if I feel like a compromise needs to be made that changes the movie in a direction that I don't like, or takes away some of the impact of the film, then I'm really less likely to make it. And I do my best, and I have to figure out a way around it if at all possible. Films are collaborative. I have to sort of rectify between director Jim and writer Jim. So director Jim a lot of times might want to make that compromise because it's in the heat of the moment. You want to get that shot, and you know that you have a full list of shots the rest of the day, and actors are hot and tired. But I have to remember that I wrote it there for a reason, and I got to make sure that I do justice to the script, because the script is what the actors believed in enough to do it. The script is what we as a company believed in to make. So I kind of have to always go back to that. And it's not as hard as you might think it is, because usually we don't shoot something until I'm maybe 15 or 16 drafts in. So I've probably, by the time I've rewritten it ready to get to a shooting script, for the most part I've thought about what needs to be sort of worked around. I think the other side of that, though, is because you're working on a micro budget and you're borrowing, stealing for locations and this and that, lots of times you will lose things out of your control can go wrong. And I think for there, you have to make the hard decision of, can I rewrite it so it makes sense? Or do we just have to bite the bullet and postpone it to figure it out? But I mean, that's kind of how that all kind of works itself out, I would say.